Okay, so what the hell are OKRs and how do you use them in your startup? I'm going to talk about it. Let's get going. Okay, so OKRs stands for Objective and Key Results. This is a goal-setting system that was created at Intel in the 1970s by Andy Grove, who was a Hungarian engineer who came over and worked at Intel and started running Intel. I think Gordon Moore was the founder and Andy Grove was the guy that was running it in the 70s. OKRs developed out of this theory called management by objectives. And that's what the O stands for in OKRs, objectives. And the KR is key results. So what are OKRs and why are they useful to a business? So I found OKRs, I just started using them, but I've already found them to be incredibly useful and powerful in aligning everybody towards a common vision inside a company. So the way they work is like this. The O stands for the objective. So the objective is something that you need to achieve. It's like if you had a group of troops and you were going to send them over the hill, be like, guys, we got to take that hill, or guys, we got to ford this river. The objective is the big, hairy thing that you want to accomplish as a team together. So I just did a coaching session, and the objective for this company was to get their pilot started. And the key results then are specific, measurable results that together as a group will achieve the objective. So if the example is the objective is to get the pilot started, well, one key result might be to get 5 partners committed by a certain date, get the contract signed 2 weeks later, and get the check in the bank 2 weeks later. So there's 3 key results, and then we can look at the key results and say, okay, if these 3 key results have been achieved, then the objective necessarily has been achieved. So that's the beautiful thing about OKRs is they knit the big objective, like the big why, to what needs to be accomplished in very specific measurable language. And so the way that I've been using OKRs with companies is to have them set OKRs for the quarter and also to set OKRs for the year and have the OKRs for the quarter feed into the OKRs for the year and have the OKRs for the year fit into the big vision. And this is very useful because so often at a startup or at young companies, it's easy to get out of a planning cycle and it's easy to get stuck in the day-to-day tyranny of the urgent and needing to get, or feeling like stuff is very urgent and needs to get done, but the big stuff that's really gonna move the company forward gets ignored. So I like this quarterly planning cadence and using OKRs on a quarterly cadence because it forces the company to take some time to step away from the business every quarter, focus on the big stuff, like what are the big objectives that are really important. Maybe we're focused on one market, but we really want to try and get into this other market where we think it's going to be much more lucrative. That kind of thing can easily be ignored for quarters or years at a time without a quarterly planning cadence. So OKRs are most useful on a quarterly cadence. You could even, if the company was super small and super early stage, you could do a monthly cadence for monthly OKRs that tie into quarterly OKRs, that tie into yearly OKRs. So the quarterly or the regular cadence of being on OKRs allows you to take time away with the leadership team or with your co-founders every quarter, look at the big stuff that needs to happen, put it on the board as the objectives, list out the key results under each objective that need to happen in order for that objective to be achieved, and then keep those OKRs alive by giving them to a specific person on the team every quarter. So somebody should own each of the company OKRs, and then people can have their own OKRs. Using that type of quarterly planning process will keep people focused on what is most important for them to achieve this quarter in order to realize the big vision of what you guys are all trying to create together. So that's what OKRs are. They're a planning methodology that allow you to keep your team focused. Objective and key results. The objective is the big, hairy goal. It doesn't necessarily have to be specifically measurable, but the key results underneath have to be measurable. They should have a number attached to them and a date, and then each OKR in itself should be owned by one person on the team. So company OKRs are owned by one person, and then people have their own individual OKRs. So that's what OKRs are in a nutshell. If you want more information about them or how to use them, feel free to drop me a line. I do sessions with companies. I can do your quarterly session, or I can help you solidify your personal OKRs I love talking about this stuff and helping companies create cool stuff. So get in touch if you have questions, and hope that was helpful, and we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.